Alrighty, we're up here in the mountains this weekend staying at Revelles River Resort. I got Douglas up ahead of me riding his bicycle. We're going to walk up these train tracks and try to find a cave that I visited before in short. Had a little waterfall in front of it, and behind it there was a bigger entrance, but you couldn't see in. It was really dark. I've got a spotlight with me, and I want to see if we can't go down in there and look around today. Alright, we got a smaller cave right here. I think this is just mostly a little animal hidey hole. If you look in there, you can see, oh wow, it goes way back in there. 40, 50 feet. It's not very big. Maybe big enough for a coyote. I'd imagine that's what goes in there. But if you look up in that way, it goes about 25 feet before you see that large rock here that I'm shaking the light on. That's really cool. We're walking along an old railroad track, and if you see above me there, that's US 33. But hundreds of years ago, this used to be one of the most prominent Indian trails in the whole country, called the Seneca Trail, also known as the Great Indian Warpath. There's a lot of Native American history could be discovered in this area. Alright, Douglas found another little one here. Actually, not real little. I could actually get into this one. I'd have to crawl on my belly, but it's not the one I'm wanting to look in. Oh wow, that one's actually really big too. You could get way back in there. I can actually get on my haunches once I'm in there and kind of shuffle around. That's really cool. That goes back where that light is. That's about 25 to 30 feet back in there, and it looks like it goes around through there. That's really neat. Did you find it? I can hear water up there. There's a little waterfall and a little trail tucked back behind these logs. You can walk up there and there's a cave behind this little waterfall. This is our destination. Come up in here. Not the easiest, it's not the worst either. My hands are full. I got no grabbers. Wow. All right, when you get up here, it opens up. This big waterfall. There's a little cave down there behind it. I'm gonna be careful because I don't know if this is a real cave or like a straight drop. I've always wanted to come down here and look in it. You can kind of see where it goes back into there. Where my light is down there is about 30 feet from me and about 8 feet below me. And it looks like there's an opening there. And it looks like there's an opening back this way. I thought I could see better down into it from here, but really can't go any further. That's really sketchy right there. But you see this here? That waterfall extends about 10 feet above my head. And it almost always is dripping. I haven't seen it where it doesn't have some water coming off of it. You come in here and this water is cold. Let me see if I can get over there. That water feels like it's 40 degrees. You get under there, you're gonna get a chill. This is really awesome in here. All right, Bub's going back to his bike. I'm gonna walk on this log here and get one last view of it before we get out of here. Now the whole time walking up these tracks, we've been accompanied alongside us by the Shavers Fork of the Cheat River. And we're starting to get past all the camps up into pure wilderness, just maybe a quarter of a mile past everything. And the noise of the highway starting to disappear and it's starting to open up. It's just really beautiful and scenic. Right here's an old telephone or telegraph line. It's got 11.5 on it. I don't know what that means. These things are just kind of sitting in the woods rotting nowadays. There's a few of them up through here. Alrighty, here it comes. there she goes. I thought it was a fun little adventure getting to see that train come up the tracks. All right, we got Rosie, Puppy, and everybody else back here. We're getting ready to walk up and take a look at Bickle Knob Fire Tower. Right here at the parking spot, you walk maybe about 30-40 feet and you get a really good view of the valley. And if you look out through there, you see the windmills on that ridge through there. All right, we got a little trail. It's about 75 yards long, and when you come out, you come up to a tower about 50 feet tall here, and that's Bickle Knob Fire Tower. We're going to go up it. I'm a little nervous of heights. We're going to go up it, and we're going to get a picture of the view up top. Dogs are going to stay down here. All right, I'm going to try to film going up. I'm about to get some vertigo. You can see through the floor. I try not to look down. I'm already getting where I can't look. We're gonna turn this off so I get up these stairs. I made it up. I get extreme vertigo. I got a bad fear of heights, so I had to put the camera up so I could use both hands. But here's the view at the top of the fire tower. Picturesque view, 360 degrees. Now, if you look out that way, somewhere out through there is the highest point in the state, Spruce Knob. You see right there, that little thing there, there's a road. You can go out beyond that to get to Spruce Knob. So maybe one of them high points out there is it. I'm not too sure though. I can't really look at it, but I'll try to get to the edge and show you the view down. It looks a lot higher when you're up here. If you don't like heights, I wouldn't recommend it. Right down there's the entrance. Look up at us and wave. They're holding puppies. All right, we're letting Rose and Kelly go up. Right now we're spending time with Puppy. She's so excited to be out. Wave. All right, we come up from Bickle Knob, and down below and to the left a few miles, it's Bowden Fish Hatchery. This is where they raise all the trout that they put in the rivers and streams up here for trout season. Here you see all these trout. Here, right down there's one golden trout is swimming in with the rest of them. I don't know if they're a different breed of trout or if they're like what they call a leucistic animal, like an albino. But they stock golden trout, whatever these are, brook, rainbow, brown trout. I can't remember what all they stock. We come up here in the spring and sometimes in the fall and do a little trout fishing. All those ones we looked at were littler ones. Over here is about the size of ones we actually catch down at the river. Those bad boys in there, they're anywhere from 10 to 14 inches, they look like. Those are a fun one when you hook them. All right here's a pond of a lot of the bigger goldies. That's pretty cool right there. That's about the same size as the ones you just saw, about 10 to 14 inches they look like. Maybe a little bit bigger, maybe a little bit smaller. Alright, here's a bunch of baby goldies in here. You can see up there, he's feeding them. You can see all the water just a rippling where he just threw that food in. We're gonna let us feed them. Let's grab a little tiny handful of these pellets here. You just throw them right in the water. There they go. Wow. We got Rose, Emma, Callie, and Big Bub right. Hi, Big Bubba, that's my name. Here, we just got done at the trout pond and we're waiting for the new tiger flyer to come through the tunnel. I wanted to take a look at the entrance of this tunnel. I want to see if it was a very big one. We have a bunch back home by Mom and Dad's on the North Bend Rail Trail. And most of them you can see through the end of, but this one's pretty long. You're just staring into the pure darkness in this one. I don't think we're going to go inside it. We'll go to the edge here and see if we can't see the other side. Boy, that's a long, dark one in there. I think we'll just refrain and just enjoy it from here. Me and Bob showed you some caves yesterday, but we didn't really go any. But today, we came down here to one we're going to go in. Bowden Cave. I can't remember if we're supposed to go in that way. There's a little lip. Or up there. Somebody's been in here graffitiing. That's never any good. All right, we're in here a ways. It's only about 3 feet tall where we're at. It opens up in places in here. I can't quite remember where. I'm gonna try to go around right through here and see if it opens up over there. And if it does, we'll take another look at it. But if not, I don't think I'm gonna go too much further because it's spending a lot of energy trying to go on my belly and haunches. It's pretty cool in here. All right, we're in the first spot where you can stand. And you can see people have made all kinds of carved graffiti and a little bit of spray paint in here. Well, there's this little room where you can stand up. And over back through there, it's kind of on your haunches. I don't know If that's the way down through the rest of the cave. What's this say? Never saw that. Help preserve this cave for future generations to enjoy. Now, I know we're allowed in here, but I think that's just letting you know not to be drinking and vandalizing and stuff like that. Because there's a lot of people I know that professionally cave and do it for a hobby that have come through here. It used to go all the way through to the other side of the mountain, I guess. But there was a cave in maybe 15 years or so ago. And you can't make it all the way through. I'm not sure what way we went to get back through, but we were in this cave for hours one time when I was younger. And I think we went back in that way, but we just came in here to give you a gist of it. I don't really feel like going that far back through there. I'm afraid my light might go out. This is what 99% of the cave looks like when you don't have a light, so you better make sure you're prepared when you come in somewhere like this. Luckily, we've gone far enough back that we're just within about 70 feet of the entrance. But if you guys ever decide to come caving, make sure that you have backups. Alright, one last look from the mouth of the cave. Bubba's gonna get down. We're gonna get out of here. Alright. Now it's my turn. Hopefully I don't fall. It's slick. Alright. Not a bad dismount. Alrighty, that's it for our camping trip this time. I hope you guys enjoyed the adventures we went on. We'll see you out on the river. Happy hunting. Have a good one.